بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. In the name of Allah, the merciful, the ever merciful, upon Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala we ask, we depend, and only from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone we ask aid and assistance. Dear brothers and elderly, we have read from Surah Al-A'raf, chapter number 7, the ayahs that we have recited in Salatul Isha. And today we are stopping with one of the ayahs that already touched my heart, and also the scholars used to have a lot of talks about it. It's very, very beneficial. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَالَّذِينَ يُمَسِّكُونَ بِالْكِتَابِ وَأَقَامُوا الصَّلَاةَ إِنَّا لَا نُضِيعُ أَجْرَ الْمُصْلِحِينَ. And those who encourage others to be steadfast with the book and the dictations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and also encouraging them to do prayer, indeed we are not going to spoil the efforts of the reformers. Allah is talking about those two kinds of khair, those two kinds of goodness, those two kinds of good acts, that once you do them and you do them deeply from your heart, you are going to be considered as a reformer in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Being a reformer means somebody who craves towards a change, to change others. Although the Quran talks about your self-responsibility always, that you are responsible about yourself, it also talks about encouraging others to do goodness. So because the more you encourage others, the more rewards you get too. Have you reflected, brothers and elderly, have you reflected on something like promoting what's goodness, promoting Islam itself? You see, Islam started with the Prophet ﷺ. And then the Prophet invited Khadija radiallahu anha. And then Khadija took him to her nephew. And then the chain starts to enumerate, and very heavily the chain goes ups and downs, coming here, bringing him there. And friends used to talk about Islam one to another. So the Prophet ﷺ talked about Sayyidina Abu Bakr alone. He said about Sayyidina Abu Bakr, ما عندنا من أحد إلا كفأناه. Nobody did give us any good thing and we gave him back. Only Abu Bakr, Allah is going to give him back because nobody can afford to give him back. Why? Sayyidina Abu Bakr used to carry Islam in his heart. Used to have such a sincere feeling that others have to benefit from Islam, like us. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about this kind of feeling, that you come here, brother, you do goodness, you are reading the Quran or listening to the Quran, you are doing the prayer. How about your wife? How about your family members? No. How about your roommate? How about your you own a shop and you have workers there? Have you encouraged them to do salah and to be steadfast? Steadfast means to be a true Muslim, not just a Muslim by name. Okay, and we are here in the U.S. and this is not a Muslim state, right? So every Muslim, all of us, the very dangerous feeling is all of us represent Islam. So if you're the only Muslim in your company, so you are Islam at the eyes of each and every one. So this is a very dangerous responsibility. That's why we have to crave to invite others and to encourage them to be with us. You benefit from the masjid, encourage the others to benefit from the masjid too. Okay? You have, there are wide, mashallah, very wide activities in the masjid, durus and classes and madrasas for the kids and so on and so forth. Mashallah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from everyone's effort. So, guys, this is what Allah means. In order to be a reformer, you have, in order to carry this kind of responsibility, you have at least to invite. But once you invite others to take out of this kindness or out of this goodness, invite them, you have this in heart. You are not just telling him, oh, okay, I'd like just to tell him so that Allah once asking me, why didn't you tell him? I just told you. No. Once you do something by your heart, Allah is going to shed a light in the one you are inviting him to. So it's easy for him. It's easy for him to accept what you invite him for. And guys, we are very near to Ramadan. And Ramadan needs this feeling that we are not alone. You are not alone. We are all of us. We are a community. We are all a community. So, yes, you are fasting alone. But you are not alone. We are part of the community. Okay? If we are supporting each other, we are praying Taraweeh, all of us. We are doing this, we are doing that. Okay? We are not doing it individually. Okay? That's why this feeling you have now to put in the seed now, in order for after 1 month or less or more, you have this, inshallah, you have this feeling in Ramadan. And remember, you encourage others. The more you encourage others, the more reward you get. Remember, you have Muslim colleagues in your shop, and they are 5. You just bring him here to this masjid, okay? And each and every time they come to this masjid, the thawab or the reward is going to be written into your tablet. Into your account. So the more you refer others to goodness, the more you get rewards into your account. Why not? Just by a small talk, just by small encouragement, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah, is going to shed this light so far than what you can imagine. So this was actually what does the ayah mean? وَالَّذِينَ يُمَسِّكُونَ بِالْكِتَابِ وَأَقَامُوا الصَّلَاةَ إِنَّا لَنُضِيعُ أَجْرَ الْمُصْلِحِينَ. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all of us, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us of the reformers. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us of the مخلصين. والله سبحانه وتعالى نسأل أن يقيمنا على طاعته ونرزقنا حسن التوجه إليه وحسن الاعتماد عليه. وصلى اللهم وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.